And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the Sharks going up against the A's. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And Singy, there's been a lot to talk about already in this series as we head into Game 4.
Well, the number one thing to discuss is just how lopsided this series has been. You know, you get to this point of the season, Boog, and you expect both teams to be on pretty even ground, but it's not played out that way at all. And when a team takes care of business with such dominance and gets out to a 3-0 lead, I just can't see this series lasting much longer.
Yeah, that's usually the way it goes. But hey, coming back to win the series has been done before. First pitch coming your way next. Just about ready to go on the hill and coming off a great start, number 44.
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Morales. And the righty deals. And a big swing and a miss.
1-2.
Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And here is Rafael Diaz. Late on that fastball.
1-2 to count.
That one is absolutely belted. Back there. To the warning track. Makes the catch. Let's take a look at our lineup. And the key to victory for them here, get their starter some run support early.
Boog, if they can get him that run support early, it's likely the other team folds because they know how dominant he can be once he gets settled in. So put pressure on that other team right away. Jump out to a lead early, and a few runs is going to feel like 30.
2-1.
And that's in the dirt. Two out, space is empty. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. When you connect and it jumps off your bat like that, you're thinking double at the very least. What a great swing on it, and man, he wasn't fooled at all.
Now a chance for Hernandez. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, a really good chance right here to pick up a run in the top of the first after what seemed to be a real quiet start to the inning.
Man at second. Close one, doesn't get the call. And the count's even at 2. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Hector Mercado, the kind of bat that can make a big impact if they can keep it going here. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in Game 4 of the National League Championship Series. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field, and that'll fall for a base hit. Play at the plate. Got it. Long throw for the third out.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs and a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Back here with my pal Siggy. Today's starting pitcher, Luis Ramos.
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
Digging in, number 12. And the pitch. Swing and a miss.
Bueno.
Torres collects, fires to first, in time to get him. One away in the strikeout.
Saludos, Iron. Bendiciones. Ortiz. Activo.
Down, base is empty. And that's outside. 2-1. Ramos.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. Late with the swing there. Even some of the best guys in the sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Mi gente, mala mía por Luis Cachaco Ramos, es zurdo, lo sé.
Swing and a ball lifted.
Pero ya tú sabes.
Settles underneath it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. And let's take a look at the lineup. Now with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him.
Es que son muchos, mi gente, son muchos, y a veces en Facebook los muchachos no ponen los nombres con las fotos para ayudarme a llevar por eso. Dale, Miguel.
You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Hard hit left side. Rolls across the diamond. Inning over. Scoreless after 1. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Hector Mercado. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or 2 on him, he's still very comfortable. Because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Not even close there. 3-2 now. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Here's a big power threat. Eric Ortiz. Almost got him. A chilly atmosphere here.
2-1.
Really what comes to mind when you think of postseason baseball. Fans doing whatever they can to stay warm and energized. That one misses. 3-1.
3-1.
You talked about the fans trying to stay warm, Boog, but it's a challenge for the players, too. Games like this really can be hard on you. Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
One gone, runner at first. And here's the catcher, Samuel Torres. Popped up. Brings it in.
Batting it, the right fielder, number 37.
Now it's the right fielder. He's a guy, Chris, whose highlights include some of the best throws from the outfield that you will ever see. Definitely one of the best arms of the sport. Next pitch inside, and that's ball 3.
Yeah, the infielders and the catcher can never give up on a play, because if this guy thinks he has a chance, he's going to throw it from the warning track if he has to.
2 outs. That clips the corner.
Count full.
Three-two now. Swung on, belted. That's back there. On the warning track, and hauls it in. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in, the long ball threat, number 25. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out.
Inside.
That one missing inside.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
And that's off the inside edge. 3 balls and a strike. Foul ball there. Three-two. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind and the pitch. Got it by him for the K.
Batting fifth.
And now the right fielder.
Number 78.
Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk. One down. Now it's the DH, Aldo Mendez. And there's a hit. And the postseason success continues for him. To third, not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone.
These guys today are so great with handling velocity. They're seeing high speeds day after day, and a nice job of turning that one around.
Runners on the corners with 1 gone. Next up, it's the first-year shortstop. And another ball. Two on, 1 out. In the air, left field. He's under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Rojo, not in time. The run scores. On the board first, it's 1-zip.
Sometimes all you got to do is your job and don't overcomplicate things. Keep it simple. Runner third, less than 2 outs. Put the ball in play, and a nice job with the sac fly.
Here's the power-hitting catcher, Vasquez. And another ball.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the...
Here goes the runner. Pitch misses. throw to second. Great jump. And that is a stolen base. It wasn't even close.
Well, that steal right there is wanting to take advantage of having a really good hitter at the plate. Now they've got a much better shot at bringing home a 2-out RBI.
One run across in the frame so far here in Game 4. And a foul ball. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. A monster shot to right. His second homer of this series, and they add a pair. It's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Reyes, the next to hit. 2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
1-2.
And he deals. That's outside. And it's 2-2.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, number 14. Sing, you talk about a guy that has all the skills. The range is really good, but the arm just stands out, and he makes all the plays.
And because of that big power arm, he's able to play a little bit deeper, make throws from the outfield grass all the way across the diamond, and still get a pretty good runner. That's impressive.
Yeah. And there's one down.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
The 1-1. And that's outside. Swing and a miss. It's 2-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
2 outs, base is empty. And here is Rafael Diaz. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that keeps the inning going.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
And now Geraldo Vasquez. And that one fouled off. Got him swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup. set for the bottom of the third. And the batter now, number 12. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? Swing and a miss. 1-2.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
The 1-2. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And that's downstairs and outside. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, it would be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
So 2 down now, and here is Miguel Velasquez. The pitch. Bounced out to short. Hernandez over to first in time. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Fourth game of the NLCS. Stepping in is the switch hitting shortstop, Hernandez. Here comes a pitch. A swing and a miss as he chases way out of the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. The shortstop takes the ball. Just missed.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
And that one is lifted in the air. Pulls it in for the out. 1 up, 1 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And here's the first baseman, Hector Mercado. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. One out, base is empty. And he hits a ground ball right side. Throws to first in time.
Now designated hitter,
2 outs, base is empty. And now the DH, Eric Ortiz. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. In the air to left center. On the move. Hauls it in to end the inning. Number 25 getting ready to hit.
the left field, number 25.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do?
Cold night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty firm fastball right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now. Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
When you can run your fastball up there in the high 90s, you'd think you'd throw it almost all the time. But right there in that at bat, He saved it until the final pitch. It just blew it right by the batter. I mean, that's almost impossible to catch up to. You haven't had a chance to time that velocity, and if you're not given a reason to be expecting it.
Yeah, that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike. 2 down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Ripped to 3rd. Sends it across to 1st, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Samuel Torres. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Swing and a miss. Struck him out.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you can sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Time's starting to run out for this offense, isn't it, Boog? I mean, it's not easy to play in a must-win game, especially when you're losing.
2-2.
Their season is on the line, and they know it. Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
And a pitch. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. When you see a ball come off the bat like that, you know it was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, and I'm looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time 106.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Man at first, 1 away. Next to hit, number 14. And that one fouled off. Here's a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Brian Morales will hit next. Righty delivers. Swing and a ball popped up. Moving under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 3-0. And we're back. And the batter will be the shortstop, number 2.
The shortstop, number 2.
The wind of the pitch. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Chris, we were excited to watch him pitch. This is a little more along the lines of what we were expecting performance-wise.
Yeah, Boo, great pitchers like this, you may get one opportunity in one inning to get to them, to get some runs up on the board. And if you don't take it then, you may see zeros the rest of the ball game.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Vasquez. Bases empty, 1 away. Last half of inning number 5. Slider misses outside. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Struck him out swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Reyes now at the plate. Kicks and deals. That misses off the outside edge. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 2.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that will end the inning. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the center fielder, Rafael Diaz. And that one hammered. And in one hops the wall. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Put a really nice balanced swing on it. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one.
Vasquez digs in now. Man at second. And a foul ball. Out there to center. Punts. Sizes this one up. He's got it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Hernandez.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings it across. 2 away.
The first baseman, number 33.
Here's a big power threat. Hector Mercado. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses. 2-1. That one in there across the letters. The 2-2 now. Just missed.
That's the ball.
I don't know how you take that one after the called strike on the corner, just a little bit off the edge.
Diaz at second with 2 down. Tosses to first. That ends the frame. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. The Athletics have the lead 3-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 12.
Well, both sides equally as strong. So not a good time to try to turn him around with a relief pitcher and put him on the other side of the plate.
Activity in the bullpen for the first time. Billy Ramos getting ready to come in for Bob Melvin. Soto also throwing. Pitch misses. They're now 3-1. In there at the knees for a strike.
Full count.
The line of the pitch. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Leading up for Puerto Rico.
Man at first, down the number 2 hitter, Punts. Runner at first with no outs here. And this is inside.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
Ramos picks over, and he's back in safely. The 2-1. And that one missing low.
Well, set to throw pitch number 100. He needs a quick inning here if he's going to be able to make it through 6 complete.
Righty to the plate. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, interesting. He went with the off speed and walked the hitter. Man, you got to challenge the guy with the fastball.
Bob Melvin hands the baseball over. They hand the ball over to a new arm, Billy Ramos.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And now the first baseman, Miguel Velasquez. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Dives. What a play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up 90 feet. Runners at the corners now. 1 away.
He takes a huge gamble right there. If that ball gets by him, the run scores easily from second, and the hitter maybe ends up on third. But a great job, excellent focus on the dive, and he robbed extra bases on that one.
Here's the left fielder. Swings through that one for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
2 on, 2 outs. That's a little bit low.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Ramos. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Next offering finds the zone, and the count is 4.
Now, as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you.
Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Couple of strikeouts with runners on. Sometimes you got to really bear down, and he did just that. Nice job of getting out of the jam and out of the inning.
Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Eric Ortiz. The wide to kick the pitch. Just off the outside edge. 3-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Number 56 appears to be getting loose. Underwood getting loose as well. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
And he walked him.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with a free pass.
And here's the catcher, Samuel Torres.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Sets him down looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Now it's the right fielder. Belton fires. Off the mark there. And that's ball 2.
Talk about the right guy at the right spot. They really need a rally, and this guy is someone you can believe in to find a way to get on base.
A sliding stop. Throws to second for 1. Double play. What a clean killing to end the inning. Still in total command on the mound with 7 shutout innings. The A's out front here, 3-0. Jorge Soto into the game.
And they felt there was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
And now the DH, Aldo Mendez.
The designated hitter, Aldo Mendez.
And strike 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
Fastball inside just freezes the hitter. I don't think he was ready to pull the trigger. A lot of times hitters are looking away, and that one locked him up.
Here's the shortstop at the plate. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone, and a count 2-1. Kicks and fires. That catches the top part of the zone. 2-2. Base is empty, 1 away. Late here in game 4. Now a screamer into the outfield. Diaz makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Here's the power hitting catcher, Vasquez, and he's already left his mark on this game.
He certainly has, Boog. A 2-run shot in the 2nd inning, and that made an early impact on this game in a big way.
Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now the third baseman, number 14.
Number 14.
1-1 now. Wouldn't chase that time. Movement in the bullpen. Freddie Garcia, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Swings through that one.
2-2.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Now it's the second baseman, Brian Morales. Swing and a miss. 1-2.
1-2.
And that's down and away. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And another ball. Out towards left center. Sizing this one up. And there's 2 away.
The center fielder, number 6, Rafael.
And now Rafael Diaz. Two outs. Outside low. And the count is 3-1. Geraldo Vasquez to bat next. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So all down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it. Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across. It's not going to.
New pitcher on now, Freddie Garcia.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter. But he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
Now the left fielder, Geraldo Vasquez. Diaz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Foul ball.
And now it's 1-2. And that one is inside.
That two-seam fastball is usually coupled with a slider away, and when a hitter's conscious of the pitch in, it's hard for him to cover middle away, and that's where a pitcher can really finish off that batter.
Wouldn't chase that time.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score him.
Three-two. Fights it off. He'll see another. Cuts at it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Eduardo Vega.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Here's the third baseman, Reyes.
The third baseman, number 11.
Right-handed reliever. Hot shot to third. Fires over to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, number 12.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. The 1-1. And a swing and a miss. Action in the pen down there. Number 65. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. One down, base is empty.
Ball.
And that one moves his feet. And a pitch. And that's ball 4.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Punts. The next to hit. And a pitch. And down on strikes he goes. 2 gone now. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Miguel Velasquez will hit next. The 1-1. Ripped on the ground to second. Throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. We go to the ninth, and now the shortstop, Hernandez.
The shortstop, number 8.
Two now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That just misses, and the count's full.
Count's full.
The pitch. And there's ball 4.
Ball 4.
So he gets on base. An elimination game, 1 at a time, right?
And all of a sudden the pressure moves to the other team. They came into this one feeling pretty good, but now that he's on, changes things a little bit.
And the righty deals. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And he deals. Misses. It's a strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think a slider is more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
He's 2 outs away. Next is the designated hitter, Eric Ortiz. Next offered in there for a strike. And it's 1-2. The pitch. Got him swinging.
Nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location. He found a way to just get it by him.
So it's their last chance in this one. Here's the catcher, Samuel Torres. And now 2-1.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And the pitch.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
1 strike away. And that does it. They win the pennant. They are champions of the National League.
Congratulations to the National League champions. This team clearly excited, and they deserve every bit of this moment. Enjoy it now, but get yourselves ready for the biggest series of your lives.
For my partner Chris Singleton and our great crew, thanks for watching the National League Championship Series on MLB The Show.